YouTube. I am finally testing my Sony Action POV camera. I really hope this test goes better than when I tested my, if you remember my first vlog, I hadn't tried testing the camera out at all and I just went straight into a vlog and it was horrible. But, so this is me testing the camera, making sure I can see out every window, I can see behind me really well, how well it seems if it's coming off of my face. You know, can I see the shifter right now? It's honestly, it's weird having this camera on me, and I really hope it works really well. You know, like there's passenger window. And that's the thing, I actually have to it's not just turn my head enough that my eyes can see out the window. I have to turn my entire head so I'm physically facing out the window. So like, there's passenger window, there's driver window, there's the windshield, there's behind me, there's the mirror. I feel like it's probably going to be off pretty bad. But yeah, I hope this really works out. I'm genuinely excited to have this this camera set up. It's something I've wanted for like the entirety of my current channel. So I'm really happy for this. Now you guys might be noticing I'm in a different car. You'll be seeing a bit more of this thing. Not gonna lie, but we'll save that for a different video. For now, I'll tell you that the Camaro has broken down 5 weeks in a row and is currently sitting at the shop. And the only reason it won't be breaking down 6 weeks in a row is because by the time my mechanic gets off his vacation, that 6 weeks will be over. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm very disillusioned with the Camaro right now. And it's not even a matter of I'm so broke I need to sell it, it's now a matter of I'm genuinely considering selling it just because I'm that displeased with it. Breaking down 5 weeks in a row, it literally spent more time on a tow truck than on the road in the month of August. And that's just not fucking acceptable for me in a car. I can't afford to be fixing it that much. But, I don't know, like, you know, it's not set in stone. You know, if maybe this time they'll fix it and it'll stay fixed. Maybe it'll break down again, I don't know. I'm not gonna say no if somebody offers me enough money. So if you guys are interested, hit me up. But, you know what, I really enjoy the car, I love the car. If it's gonna keep breaking down, I don't wanna keep it around. If I do sell it, what am I gonna get? Am I gonna get something right away? Not gonna lie, right now what I'm thinking is I want a Honda S2000. I know it's a Japanese car, and I'm normally emphatic about preferring American cars, but American cars have really been fucking the dog lately. So maybe it's about time I friggin' got a Japanese car. And the S2000 is no slouch. If you guys aren't familiar with it, I suggest Googling it. 240, 250 horsepower out of a 4-cylinder, very light car, convertible, very impressive. It looks good. By far, best vehicle Honda's ever made, and that includes the NSX, which is got the supercar vibe, which I'm not a fan of. Oh shit! Meant to put it in third, put it in second. It's a 4-speed, it is an automatic, but it still gives me full control, which I like. Like I said, I'm not going to talk about this car. Ignore this car! But, well, I've got the video on, because I always find myself, I get into arguments, and I rant when I'm at work, or when I'm talking with friends, and it's like, well, this would be a really great discussion It would be a nice like 20-30 minute video, but by the time I'm actually in the car and I've got a camera, I completely forget it. Well, I recently just had this argument. If any of you guys follow what's going on in the United States, the federal government has come down and said that gay marriage is legal in the US of A. The whole country, gay people can now get married. Congratulations, that's awesome. You guys have been fighting for that for a while. I 100% support your guys' right to get married. Now, obviously, there have been quite a few people that do not support this. And I know one of the most notable ones, I forget her name, but the woman in Kentucky that refused to issue a license. And, well, she's now been charged with misconduct of office because it's actually an elected official position there. Like, she had to get in by vote. Now, she is refusing to issue the gay marriage because she believes it is morally wrong based on her religious beliefs. Now, I totally support her right to her religious beliefs, and I'm 100% okay with her refusing to issue a license based on that. However, it is her job to do it, and if she's not willing to do the job, then she should have willingly stepped down so that somebody who is willing could do the job. She refused to, obviously. Now, the proper procedure is for the state of Kentucky's legislature to vote whether or not to impeach her because she refuses to do her job. The state of Kentucky, the majority, are actually opposed to same-sex marriage. So odds are, if the legislature did decide to try and impeach her, she likely would not get impeached. Now, as I said when I started this, I 100% support gay marriage. I think you should be allowed to marry whoever you want, regardless of sex. That's really the only thing stopping you. I mean, you can... Interracial marriage has been allowed for quite some time in the U.S., unless I'm, like, really missing the ball on that one, but I'm pretty sure you can marry whoever you want, especially, and now that you can homosexual marriage, you literally can marry everyone that you want. So I 100% support gay marriage. I 100% believe that the couple should have gotten their marriage license, and I 100% believe that this woman who refused should have stepped down so that somebody who wouldn't refuse could do it. However, what the federal government has done, or at least the state government has done, because they know that the legislature will not impeach her because they're mostly anti-homosexual marriage, they have now charged her criminally. Now, in the word of the law, what she has done is misconduct, and therefore it is a crime. She can be charged with it. She did do the crime, so she should be charged with it, based on the law. My issue with this, though, is yes, she did commit a crime, but the crime she committed was refusing to do something that went against her religious beliefs. There's a lot of hills in this road. I'm going to remember this road. But yeah, so what her crime is refusing to do something that would go against her religious beliefs. Now, the Constitution of the United States is pretty fucking clear that they have freedom of religion. The right to practice whatever religion they want. And so this is why I have an issue with this. Like, I 100% support intervention. She needs to be removed from the position so that somebody who is willing to do the job can go in and do the job. But jailing her based on her religious beliefs seems like a blatant violation of the Constitution to me. Now, admittedly, I'm a Canadian, but I'm approaching this as somebody who is on both sides of this. I 100% support gay marriage. I 100% believe she is in the wrong. But at the same time, I think I like 70% believe that it is morally wrong for them to throw her in jail when it's a religious issue for her. I believe they should do something. I just don't believe that jail is the thing they should do. Wow, this thing really picks up in second gear. So, like I said, I'm not 100% that it's wrong for them to arrest her, but I think it's a genuine, it's a valid inquiry. Is arresting her for refusing to do something she believes is religiously and morally wrong a violation of her right to freedom of religion? Now, I argued with a friend of mine, and she's very much very aggressively pro-gay marriage, and she 100% supports this woman being arrested. However, again, it becomes I totally support government intervention. The woman should be removed from her job. It's just, is it right for her to go to jail because she believes a little bit differently? The way I see it is kind of, imagine if it were the other way around. What if somebody who is an activist for gay marriage, supporting gay marriage, was told either gay marriage is a no-no or you go to jail? Everyone would be freaking out at this. Somebody being sent to jail for wanting to be gay and getting married. There's no way that would fly. That's not acceptable, and I 100% agree. That's completely unacceptable. But then we turn around and say that if you refuse to accept gay marriage, you'll be thrown in jail. And I ask you, how is that different? How is being thrown in jail for opposing gay marriage okay, but being thrown in jail for being pro-gay marriage is not okay? I kind of feel like it's definitely towing the line of morality if the person that the majority considers morally right gets to throw everyone that disagrees with them in jail. That seems wrong to me. And it seems like it kind of flies in the face. So, you know what? I know I don't have too many viewers, and I know that only one of you, Mr. Lunithi, is very active, but you know what? I'm asking, what are your guys' opinions on this? Do you think it is wrong for this woman to go to jail because she believes it is morally wrong to give a marriage license to a gay couple, or do you guys, are you for or against? Should she be sent to jail, or is it wrong to send her to jail for this? Because, you know what? It's like I said, I'd say I'm not like 100% it's wrong, because she did break the law, but I feel I'm like 70%. Okay, this is fishy. This is suspicious. This seems wrong. I'm 70% that this is wrong. So if you guys think I'm way off base, think that I need to liberal up, and you know what? Comment, share this video, see what your friends think. Because like I said, right now I'm 70%. Sending her to jail is wrong. 30%, well, she committed the crime, so she should go to jail. But you know what? So tell me what you guys think. And thank you very much. Have a good day.